We have made the easiest solution for investors to find under market real estate. And so if you're an active investor working with us, we will go ahead and just grant you access where you're going to be able to look at new deals coming out on a daily basis. So every day you're going to get an email, hey, please log in. There's new deals that have come about. And you can then do some quick little research on these properties. I'm going to show you how to do that in just 1 second. But what it is we've really put together since 2018, we've been working on this, and we've really got this down to a great system where investors can find properties daily that come over, and it's going to give you what the property is listed for, what the property is worth, all fixed up, cleaned up. You can even do estimated renovations based on square footage. I'll dive a little bit more into that. But it's a way for you to access deals on a daily basis, and it goes directly to your inbox every single day. Now, granted, this is only available to investors that are working with us. So if you are somebody that has not been working with us, you would have had to have met with us and have meetings, and that's something that would be critical. But if you are somebody that's an established client, I want you to have access to these deals as you have experience and you've been working with us. And something very, very important is that you have great access to good deals and the ability to submit an offer with one simple click. And so let's just dive in real quick onto DealStream. And so what will happen is on a daily basis, you're going to be sent over an email, hey, log into DealStream, and you will then be able to see new properties that are populating. So every day, I would say there's probably between 30 and 40 properties. These are all located in the Chicagoland suburbs. So I don't have anything in the city of Chicago itself. That's pretty massive. We eventually will likely tap into Chicago itself. But for now, we're taking the entire Chicagoland suburbs, and that's all the properties. Now, what you get on a daily basis is a list of properties that are coming over. And so let's just kind of highlight this particular property here. This is a property that's located in Plainfield. It shows you what the property is listed for, the ARV, what's the spread. It's $104,000, likely under market. And if you wanted some more details on the property, you can just click on it. Once you click on the property itself, you can take a look at some of the photos of the inside of the home, exterior, interior, everything that you need to know about that particular property. Again, the list price, ARV after rehab value, and the spread. It'll give you the taxes and all of those details. Now, what's really nice is an investor who doesn't look at properties maybe every day like I do. You're like, well, what is it going to cost to rehab this property? And so we have a little gauge down here. And if you've looked at all the photos, now I would call this like a low to mid level renovation. And if I just scroll this over, it's at $30 per square foot. And that's based on the total square footage of the house, which is 2,031 square feet. It's saying it's going to cost you around 61 grand to get this property all fixed up, cleaned up. So now you're looking at it going, hey, it's listed for 310, it's worth 414, it needs $60,000 worth of work. Well, hey, maybe I could make a lower offer on this property, and you absolutely can. On these properties on DealStream, you do not have to make this offer. You can make a lower offer on the property. But then in some cases, you'll want to make an offer that's greater than that, depending on what the spread looks like and to be able to stay competitive. So let's say this is something that you like. You're like, hey, this property fits the bill. This is my home that I'm interested in. All you need to do is click Submit Bid. Once you do that, a contract is going to come up, and all you need to do is fill in your name, the property address, what type of property you're purchasing, your offer price, your earnest money amount, closing date, you'll initial, the date of the offer, you'll sign it, your name, the property address one more time, your address, and then you will upload a proof of funds, click submit, and then what happens is once you've clicked submit, the contract comes right back to us. And we are then able to go ahead and get the offer submitted to the bank, the government agency, the asset manager, the seller. We're able to submit that offer. Now, I don't want you to hesitate on submitting the offer. The second that you identify a property and fill out submit the offer, submit a bid on that particular property, we are going to then dive in and really dive in and find out what is that property really worth. And we will let you know, hey, you know what? Our automated ARV that came up, that we spent years building and is extremely good, but that doesn't mean it's right all the time. We're really going to run the comps on the property to let you know, but we don't want to stop submitting an offer on the property, because if it is a good deal, we want to get the offer in the seller's hands. If we get an offer in there and I find out that the numbers don't check out, I'm letting you know, hey, you know what, that property at 132 Skidoo, the numbers don't work. So as a result, we'd say, hey, let's not move forward with that one. And you get another property that comes over tomorrow and you do the same thing all over again. So we made it really, really easy for investors to, one, get properties. They're going to come over. You're going to get a link every single day. Hey, log in, look at all the new properties available. Then after you log in, you're able to search the properties, find the ones that you like in the areas that you're looking for. You're able to click submit a bid. And then once you submit the bid, it comes over to us. We then submit the offer over to the seller, and we'll negotiate that out. If there's something wrong with the property, I don't like it for some reason while I'm doing comps, while we're negotiating on it with the seller, I will be letting you know, hey, let's pass on this one and move on to another one. So there's a lot of checks and balances in place, but our goal is to get properties in front of you, to get those offers submitted on those properties, and then we can claw it back if need be. And there's no penalty or anything like that, because we haven't officially accepted the offer and signed off on an accepted offer at that particular point. And there is an attorney review period on all of these contracts as well. So a really simple solution to finding properties. So all you need to do, and one of the things that I would say as an investor, the one thing that you'll want to do is go to chaseforeclosure.com. And when you're on chaseforeclosure.com, you can easily find this on the home page, just where it says invest with a click, search portal. You can click the search here. Excuse me, you can access DealStream by clicking this button. And if you are an investor that has been working with us and you want access to DealStream, you can register for an account here. Now, if you have not met with us, no, we are not going to be able to grant you access to the portal. This is for our established clients, people that we've been working with. And once if we've had a relationship with you, you can be granted access. We'll grant you access, and you can just have fun searching, submitting offers, and we're going to be back checking everything before we go ahead and stamp it and say, hey, we've got ourselves a deal. So have fun playing around with it. If you already are on there, I would encourage you to be using it on a daily basis. If you are going to be brand new at this, you can always reach out to me and I'll kind of help guide you through on how to actually use it. But I mean, it's pretty darn easy to use, and it's something that we use every day, and we win properties off of this every single day. So it is a great tool, and I encourage all investors to give it a test run and actually give it a few weeks. Watch it, play with it, and then start submitting offers on there, and you're going to see some real deals come over.